Hi, Tom, aka Gentleman Groom here. Today I'm having a look at another one of the bottlings from the Whiskymaker's Editions range from the Lakes Distillery, and today I'm looking at Miramar. So the Miramar was an exclusive bottling for Master of Malt, and there are only 600 bottles of this produced, and it's sold out within something like an hour, I think. I was lucky enough to get some of this because I went in on a bottle share with a few people. This was led by Brian from Musings. I'll put a link in the description below to his website and to his tasting notes on this whisky as well. So the Miramar is bottled at 54% ABV, it's natural colour and it's non-chill filtered. So again, for me, ticking all the boxes for something I think I'm going to enjoy. That port cask influence, that port pipe influence is also something that I normally really enjoy in a whisky, so I'm quite looking forward to trying this one. So on the nose, it's really interesting. I'm getting sort of a bit of smoke, maybe barrel char there. There's also a bit of saltiness to it, sort of sea spray. I'm also getting that port influence. I'm getting the fruits, those rich red fruits, so strawberries, raspberries, blackberries. Also getting some citrus in there, some orange in there. It's 54%, and you do pick up that ABV, even though I've sort of built up to it and acclimatised to it. I'm still getting some of that ABV on the nose. So it's got a bit of rawness there, but it's not too much, so it's not too bad. I'd also say I'm getting some vanilla notes in there, and again that's going to be coming from the bourbon cask, so the sort of smoky barrel char and the vanilla are definitely from that side of things. And then the fruitiness is coming from the port cask. Let's jump in and see what it's like on the palate. Slange. On the palate, again getting some of the stuff from the nose, getting that slight smoke, that barrel char note in there. Getting a bit of saltiness in there as well. Still getting that fruit, those rich fruit notes. Again, the strawberries, raspberries, that sort of stuff going on. Maybe a bit of cherry in there as well. But I'm getting some new bits as well. So, ton of caramel. And that with the salt, that sort of sea spray note, gives you a sort of salted caramel in there. It's almost too overpowering, but then that fruit kicks in and really tones that down. As well as the sort of what you'd expect from the port fruit notes that we've talked about, there's also some tropical notes. I'd say maybe there's some pineapple in there, possibly a bit of grapefruit. Really interesting, that sort of mix of those different fruits. And then you're getting some spice, you're getting ginger, you're getting a bit of cinnamon in there as well. Again, it's a really complex dram. Maybe a bit too much going on, and they're all sort of vying for control of your taste buds. But no, really enjoying that. Does still have a bit of harshness from the ABV, bit of roughness to it, but that's fine. Bit of water will probably tone that down, and at 54% you've got that scope to possibly add a bit of water and play with that. So on the finish, you're getting that barrel char and that smoke, and that bit of salty note that was there as well. That's all sort of comes to the fore on the finish, followed by that spice, that ginger, that cinnamon, and then you're getting fruit. It's not the sort of tropical pineapple notes that were there on the palate. It's more of those rich red fruits, raspberries, blackcurrants, that side of things that are coming through on the finish again. Really interesting, again, that sort of mix. And it'd be interesting to do a side-by-side with the Colliator, which was another one that had port cask influence, and see how the two differ. So I want to say thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and if you've not already, hit subscribe and the bell, and then you'll be notified of any videos I do in the future. Thank you for watching, and see you soon. Slange. Another one of the bottlings from background noise, cars, nothing I can find. Today I'm taking a nook, another bottling from the Whisky Editions range, Whiskymaker's Editions, Whiskymaker's Edition, which is really interesting in that mix. It's sort of bin lorry now, bin lorry.